from RBI push fintech firms to change their business models? As the Reserve Bank of India continues to voice its concern over cryptocurrency, the fintech industry has now come under some severe regulatory scrutiny. Back on June 20th, the RBI disallowed non-banking institutions and fintech players from loading credit on PPIs, that is prepaid payment instruments wallets, and prepaid cards through a one-page circular. The circular also directed them to stop such practices immediately, and any non-compliance may result in penal action under the provisions of Payment and Settlement Systems Act 2007. The new directive resulted in a number of fintechs like Slice, Uni, PayU's LazyPay, CreditBee and Early Salary to stop issuing prepaid cards. According to the report by Macquarie, some of the new generation players were adding up to 2 lakh to 3 lakh cards using PPI licenses and loading users' wallets with credit lines from NBFCs, banks and other financial institutions. However, post RBI's directive, fintech firms such as Slice, Uni and LazyPay have gone below the 1 lakh in terms of issuing prepaid cards. Moreover, card-based fintech players Uni and PayU owned LazyPay have completely stopped giving new prepaid cards amid a lack of regulatory clarity. As per one news report in May, the fintech industry issued almost 5 lakh to 7 lakh new prepaid cards. Bangalore-based fintech unicorn Slice was issuing 2 lakh cards each month until the end of May. This number too has dropped drastically. So far in July, new card issuances by these fintech firms have fallen to 1/10 the level prior to the RBI directive. In addition to that, most of the major banks supporting fintech players have pulled out of the partnership after the directive was issued by the RBI. So far, the only positive aspect from the directive is that NBFCs can issue credit cards if they are successful in securing the regulator's nod, which was prohibited earlier. Prior to this directive, NBFCs except state-run SBI cards and BOB cards were not allowed to issue credit cards. Fintechs in the recent past have been making claims that they have been serving in places in partnership with banks and NBFCs where credit penetration have been abysmally low. This is in line with RBI's agenda of financial inclusion, but the central bank is working on regulating the various aspects of fintech, which still has a lack of clarity. The Macquarie report also noted that the main purpose of PPI license should be used only as a payment instrument and not as a credit instrument. But fintech firms were using this channel to load credit, and many customers were using this as a channel to load credit unknowingly. All of this did not go well with the RBI. In recent months, the RBI has come hard on fintech companies, pressing for stronger regulations. It also claimed that there is a clear message that fintech firms will be increasingly regulated. If that's the case, then fintech firms might have to tweak or change their business models altogether. According to Gaurav Rastogi, founder and CEO of Kuvera.in, lending fintechs, and specifically those that had a buy now pay later product which relied on adding credit to PPI wallets, will need to change how they deliver credit lines to the end users. However, this regulation doesn't impact investing or insurance fintechs.